Hey guys, so welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. Rio's ruins have just drifted in. So he's up next. We're up to stage 5. Only 3 to go, it seems, considering there are 8 of us. We still have yet to identify who the imposter is. And, well, we've got Kurosuke to deal with as well. So, here we go. Let's get ready to go to Coromo Hot Springs. Coromo Hot Springs. I've heard the name before, but I've never been there. Or, I should say, I've always avoided going there. The ruins in front of me. Are they the place? That place was a famous local hot springs, but I've never been there myself.
That's true.
They're pretty famous for the sweets they make. Coromo fried hot spring manju, wasn't it?
Hey!
Can we get in the hot springs? I've always wanted to go in a big bath.
I wonder.
I'm not sure. It may make your prosthetics rust, depending on the minerals in the water. Though, yours seems to be resistant to seawater, so you may be fine. Yeah, her prosthetics have been through a lot, haven't they? They have survived the test of time. We're in the apocalypse now, aren't we? And, well, every time we clone her, no matter how many times she dies, even if it's death by Kurosuke or getting melted by acid, her prosthetics always survive. Would there even be hot springs on a drifting island?
How's that?
There haven't been cases with underground areas like Metro Plaza, so you never know.
I need more carbs.
Hot spring manju, hot spring rice crackers, hot spring shochu, hot spring beer, hot spring natto. Yuma, you sound like you're casting a spell, or reciting a recipe for your cauldron or something, you witch.
Hey.
Wait, did you just say hot spring natto?
Yeah.
That's the part you react to?
Well,
Rio? You've been awfully quiet. You know these ruins?
What?
Huh? Oh. Minima makes a sharp observation. Well, if no one else recognizes them, it may just be me this time around.
Huh?
Didn't you say you didn't recognize them earlier?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I have heard the name of Coromo Hot Springs.
that's true.
But I've heard of it too. It's a well-known tourist resort.
Nope.
That's not what I meant. I may as well explain now. I don't want to deal with questions later, so I'll just get it out of the way. I can't say for sure, because I don't remember my childhood, but apparently I used to live in Coromo Hot Springs when I was in first grade or so, before I went to the orphanage. I was there for less than a year.
Eh?
The orphanage?
Yeah.
I didn't have any parents or relatives to live with, so that's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Really? Did you lose your parents in an accident or something? After my dad left, my mother took me to Coromo Hot Springs and we lived there. I heard she found a man there, neglected me, then ended up killing herself and her new man. Whoa, jeez,
What?
that's heavy. So, with nowhere else to go, I ended up going to an orphanage. Mother goes crazy for a man, her kid gets put in an orphanage. Happens all the time, right?
Well?
No. Something tells me it doesn't happen all the time, Rio. You might be a special case. Maybe. You said it so casually, but that was probably heavier than you think. You think so? I thought you guys had it way rougher than me. I only know that because when I turned 18, I bugged the staff there to tell me before I left. It's been 7 years? I'm guessing that's meant to say 7? So I'm already over it. It was all hearsay anyway. Doesn't feel very real to me. I don't even remember my father or mother.
True.
Ah, the thing we all have in common. If this was in elementary school, it would coincide with our period of missing memories. Right, so you never knew your mother or your father after you'd grown out of your childhood. So the fact that you only knew them during your childhood and now we've lost our childhood memories, that makes sense that you don't remember your parents. Yeah, I don't remember a thing. But I guess it could just be because it's been so long. I don't even remember my own mother's face. That's awful, Rio. I just thought you spent your school years without a care in the world. Sorry. Yeah, he does seem like that kind of guy, right? Like joking around a bit. He's overly scared of things, but you forget that obviously he's had his own experiences as well. And, well, you know, you can't always expect everyone to have a tragic upbringing like it sounds like Rio had, but still. Peeling the layers off these characters.
Nope.
No, it was totally fine. My problems were nothing compared to others. It's not the point, man. We're not measuring our problems and comparing them. You went through a tough time. It's okay to acknowledge that. despite others maybe going through worse. Then again, yours sounds pretty bad. I didn't have to worry about finding food, clothes, or shelter. And you were just a kid during all that. Like Haruto, Zen, Minamo, Yuma, they were all older when they suffered their trauma. The orphanage staff and school teachers even did what they could to get me into art school. I had them with my usual lie to try and end this weird atmosphere. He doesn't like talking about it. How many times have I been through this? It's all part of my daily routine at this point. But with these guys, it feels different from usual. Maybe it's because of our common similarities. And we used to be the garage kids. So, this is where you lived as a kid. If you don't remember anything, I guess you've got no clue what they're going to show on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting. But if the ruins are at the Coromo Hot Springs, it must have something to do with my mother. Maybe they'll show why my mother abandoned me and died along with some other dude. That's one way to frame it. I'd be pretty lucky if I could find that one out. Then I could fill this blank space in my memory. Plus, it could help us figure out where our shared memories came from.
Rio.
Are you alright?
There's no need to put on a front. My pecs are big enough to accept all your tears. That's great and all, Mamoru, but my eyes have no intention of providing your pecs with my tears.
Not like that.
Thank you very much. I'm really not. Besides, if I'm crying on anyone's chest, I prefer Minamo's. She's not going to interject there. I mean, probably my first choice as well, but as long as she's not a kid or a senior citizen there, Rio, okay? Don't be a creep now. I didn't hate my mother. She wasn't really part of my life, and I grew up around good people. The life I've built up till now is my truth.
But
At times, the truth you believe in can easily be shattered by brutal reality. Just like in my case. The smile on Yuma's face is gone, and there's a hint of sadness in her eyes.
right.
I pray the same thing does not happen to your truth. So dramatic, Yuma. Anyway, let's go check out the ruins before they run away.
Yeah.
Alright. There's no shallow path leading to that island. We'll need to make a boat or raft to get there. Oh, so no walking on water this time. Haruto gives out his orders, and the group sets into motion.
Well,
Rio. Yeah?
are you okay?
Sachika doesn't have parents either, so we're alike, huh? But I'm not lonely, because I have you and the others.
Satches.
I love you, stupid. What? What was that? Oh, I've never seen that before. That's Mirai. Is that a bag? I think it's a bag. Sachika hides her bright red face with her bag, then runs off. There you go. That's what she gets for being nice and trying to cheer me up. Hope she knew that was a joke, but thanks. Okay, so even Rio has no idea what's going to happen. That's interesting. Well, I guess let's head on over. Ooh. Wow. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like this place has been hit with Armageddon, does it? Coromo Hot Springs. Looks relatively normal, to be honest. The current swiftly flows to the southwest of the drifting ruins. Okay, cool. Does that mean every time we travel we're going to end up somewhere different? Potentially. Ooh, we got little piglets. Alright, I was kind of wondering what we're going to be expecting coming here.
We need this, right?
I see we're getting a lot of food. Have we got anything here?
What's this?
It says, how to enjoy the foot bath. There must be one nearby. Well, let's keep looking. Make sure I'll fill in all the squares as best I can. Whoops. There's like this one elusive square that I missed. Let's get the pigs. Oh, we got like a little bit of a sea creature to take down. Alright, might be best if we just clear out the area of enemies. Then we'll do some exploring. So, I haven't cleared out all the enemies yet, but I noticed there was a TV there. And we got another TV over there. Interesting. Got lots of TVs all over the show already. Looks like this is the TV we need to go to if that waypoint's active. So let's clear out the rest of these freaks. Okay, area clear it seems. We got a pedestal over here.
Whoa!
Looks like we can put something on it, so we'll come back for that. Clear out all these tiles, nothing there. Okay. Might as well look at the TV first. See what we're dealing with. Get video 1 out of the way.
Found it.
An explanation on lanterns. Many of them are in this area in particular. Okay.
What's this?
There are 8 lanterns, including the broken ones, in rows of 1 by 6 by 1. And nothing there. Alright, let's check out Extend TV.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Okay, here we go.
Let's see, what do we have today?
First, let's celebrate.
Happy birthday! And all that, dear Rio.
Rio, it's your birthday today.
Happy birthday to you! Congratulations!
Oh, well that's nice. I mean, his birthday is technically like every 2 weeks, to be honest, if we're always cloning the guy.
Congratulations!
I wonder what day that makes this then.
And now, here's the video! The title is Envy Part 1, Together with Mom.
Envy it is for Rio, together with Mom.
This sounds like it's gonna be wholesome. Young boys do love their moms after all.
And looks like Rio's prediction is right. It is something to do with his mother. Unfortunately, he doesn't remember any of this. So, begs the question, how does whoever runs Extend TV know about it?
Well, I wouldn't know. Anyway, let's roll the tape.
Here we go. Rio, look out! What are you doing? You nearly got run over. Ah, Mom! Oh, be quiet. It's your fault for running off on your own. Come on now, he's just a child. I'm glad he isn't hurt. You can't suddenly run out onto the road like that, Rio. He's always like this. As soon as he finds something, he just runs off. You can't restrain a kid his age with words alone. Especially not a curious boy like Rio. That's why I bought something to restrain him physically. Oh my gosh. That would save us from having to chase him, but this makes it look like we're walking a dog. Yeah, it kinda does. Well, I suppose maybe this is where he got his love for bondage? In Western countries, child harnesses have been a thing for a long time. Have they now? I mean, I'm not aware of this tradition or practice. At least here in New Zealand, this is not common. Let me know if it's common where you are, but I can assure you, I don't see children walking out of school with their parents leading them on a leash or anything like that. Imagine that, dropping your kid off and all these parents just walking their children. Imagine like having 3 kids and you got 3 ropes walking them down to school. There are people who claim it's abuse or that it's treating your child like a pet. I mean, there's other ways of, doing this rather than making your kid look like an animal. Like, I understand, yes, sometimes your kids are energetic, but that's why you just hold their hand, carry them, put them in a stroller, or anything like that. But if you think about the child's safety first, it's an effective device for protection. Isn't it a bit embarrassing? Who knows what those nosy neighbors will say? Not at all. If those gossipers want to talk, let them. Don't you feel safer when you're connected to Mom, Rio? Yeah, I'm happy. All aboard the train with Mom! Don't pull so hard. I don't get what he likes about this. Good for you, Rio. Hey, you can stay till tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, I left my schedule open for today. I really do feel bad. It's okay. As long as you're with me. Hey, do you love me? Of course. We may not be legally married yet, but you're my wife. Just give me a little more time. And there. Rio, Mom is going on a date with Dad. Be a good boy at home, okay? What, we're actually tying him up at home now? Like, oh my gosh, this is overkill. Surely he's safe at home. Like, just lock the doors. If you get hungry, there's some bread and snacks. Like, imagine, do we tie him up in the car as well when we're driving somewhere? When we catch the bus, do we tie him to the freaking pole in the middle? Or train? Why'd you tie this rope to me, Mom? I can't take you with me today. You can still walk around indoors, but can't go outside. It's the perfect length for house sitting. Yay! I'm a tied up house sitter! Is he really enjoying getting tied up? What a strange kid. The rope should be long enough to go to the bathroom, too. Better not pee your pants. I can go pee-pee by myself. Well, stay home and be a good boy. Mom, the rope. Shut up, stupid. Go away. Can you tie the rope for me? I said shut up. He died. Do you understand? He's dead. What am I supposed to do with Rio now that you died without acknowledging him? I only took care of him because you said you cared about him. Whoa. Shit. That's a bit of a heavy truth. So, does that mean Rio's father died and the only reason she kept me around is because he cared about me? She doesn't care about me at all? I made him because you said you wanted a kid. It was all pointless. Mom, please don't cry. Oh my gosh.
Boy, what a great birthday.
So she was using Rio, basically, to get close with his father because he wanted a kid. And, well, he ended up dying, so she feels like it was all pointless.
I wonder what bright future awaits Rio, the child born from an affair.
So I was thinking Envy, maybe he was envious that other people had parents and he didn't or something, but now that we've watched this video, yeah, maybe he's just envious that other kids had a childhood or something? Someone who cared about him?
Hey, don't say things like that. I'm sure that true love can exist even in an affair.
Oh, Mirai, I wouldn't if I were you.
Yeah, Mirai, maybe just stay out of that topic.
There's never been any successful form of media that spoke in defense of such relationships.
Oh, really?
I don't care.
Oh, that's a new one.
I'll find the rest of the videos and prove I'm right.
Uh-oh. Mirai's beginning to turn into your typical delusional crazy girl. She might need to be disciplined soon.
Oh, whoa, no need for more bondage.
Anyway, see you next time!
Okay, I'll illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Now that those words have been instilled in my brain. Okay, no comments about the
Let's
video.
take this.
That's alright. Let me just explore the rest of this place and we'll be on our way. Okay,
There's something
we got
here.
rest well at the footpath and a path will be opened. It's been added to our ruins guide. Code footpath. We found a mysterious picture and coded message at Coromo's southwest gate. Rest at the footpath and a path may be revealed. Also got something in my system guide. Silburst, of course. Learned about that skill. Don't know if it's going to come in handy or
Found
not.
it.
Beware of bears. Maybe this area was in the mountains before. Well, it's now adrift at sea.
What's this?
4-point lock 3, the wise key opens the mystery lock. It says lock 3 and the door won't open. Alright.
Whoa.
There's something here.
Guard frame from a shrine fell near the sign. The sign is illegible now. Got some pigs.
Whoa.
I'm going to need a clear. I need to bust through that. It's perfectly fine. Can always go back to the extend machine and get that done. Probably got enough pork for the time being, so let's move along.
Ow.
Okay, got a door
Looks
here.
like it won't open.
That's not opening either.
What's this?
It says the Lantern Festival starts on 15th of August. Please come join us.
Found it.
There's a wrinkled memo pad next to the photography equipment. Journalist's Journal. 12th of August, Sunday. Sunny weather. I heard there's some crazy things going on at the luxury cruise ship, the Belle Moi. I got on board to get the scoop on it, but they found out I'm a journalist and kicked me off. I was so close to getting into the rumored secret meeting. I didn't even get a chance to retrieve what I hid in a blue garbage bag in case things went down. Damn it. Interesting. So does that mean we can go back in? It's funny that he leaves it in a blue garbage bag. There's like a bunch of those on the ship. 13th of August, Monday, sunny weather. I got some info regarding a worker at a Japanese-style inn that's involved in a big case. Yesterday I may have screwed up, but I can't afford to let that happen this time. I looked up the inn where this person works, and plan to go right in there for an interview. I could make some serious cash if I get to the bottom of this, so I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to try to hide the fact I'm a journalist by introducing myself as a photographer for a traveling magazine. The reflector board is pretty heavy, but it's a small price to pay if it helps me hide my real identity. Okay, so just 2 days. And that happened before the Lantern Festival. Oh, another waypoint.
Where are we?
Over there. That was the other TV I saw. Goodness me, so we could like binge the first 2 episodes of Extend TV right away. Alright, well let's hop to it then.
Watch out.
Watching out.
Hey!
There. Oh, this is the foot bath. Okay, we got some switches.
Whoa! Ah!
What's this?
It says, please keep the seats dry and share them with others. Alright. I was kind of nervous to step in it because it looks hot. Thought we'd take some damage or something, but nope, that's not the case. Got another door. That's locked. It says 4-point lock and the door won't open. Right. Well, the TV awaits us. Let's go. Something to inspect as well.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
So soon.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. I found the next video.
That was actually rather quickly.
It's called Envy Part 2, The Soft Cage.
Soft cage.
Ooh, sounds like a juicy love-hate story. This is the kind of spicy affair story I want to see.
What? But his dad died already. I thought we moved on from that.
Well, I mean, that was only the beginning, Mirai.
Oh, Mirai, you idiot. The type of woman that has a kid from an affair.
Stop! Don't say any more. You're opening the floodgates to something even worse than defending affairs. Anyway, let's roll that tape.
Here we go. Oh my, you're making me blush over the phone. But I love you too. There was another man, right? The one that she ended up killing before she killed herself. Oh, don't worry about that. You're behind on your quota this month, aren't you? It's okay. I'll go visit you at work later. See you. Rio, I'll be late again today. Eat the bread on the table and go to bed. Hey, Mom, can you tie this for me? Yeah, he's grown obsessed with ropes now. What? Again? That rope is frayed already, and the shoulder part is broken. It's okay, it still works. What's okay? Ugh. Fine. You'll stay home and be quiet if I tie you with this? Yeah. And I won't be lonely because I'll be connected to you, Mom. Ah, okay. So, looks like his father's words basically stuck in his mind, and he only feels connected when he's tied up, I guess? What are you talking about? You really are a strange kid. What do you want to eat today, Rio? I want takoyaki. Again? You always eat the same foods you like. Oh, well. That makes it easier on my part. I'll buy some on the way home then. I feel like she's going to be the boss. Her bag is quite prevalent, as well as her headband. Yay! Ms. Mikajime, I wanted to speak with you. Ugh. You got the garbage day wrong again, didn't you? And you didn't separate the recyclables. Oh my gosh, she's obviously a monster. She's definitely going to be a creature coming up. Neighbor lady. More importantly, shouldn't your son be starting elementary school this year? He doesn't seem like he's been going. Are you really? What an annoying hag. Excuse me, but I'm in a hurry. Let's go, Rio. Oh, okay. Wait, Ms. Mikajime? Oh, jeez. Way to brush her off. There's an annoying hag right in front of her. Oh, wow. We've got a lot of rubbish. I guess she just stopped putting the rubbish out. Huh? What do you mean? But I co-signed for you. You said you were going to start your own business. So why? You're going back to your hometown? What? You're getting married? But you said you loved me, and I... Hello? Hello? Well... Oh, Mom, you're home. Yeah, well, she's getting rejected at every corner. Well, just that one corner. I mean, the other guy rejected her by default because he died. Rio, where the hell were you? You said I could go buy food if I ran out. Don't go outside without permission. That old hag has been sticking her nose in enough of my business as it is. Is that why you don't take the rubbish out? Mom, someone's coming. Shh, shut up. But don't butt me. I said shut up. Miss Mikajime, I know you're in there. I saw Rio going inside a minute ago. He's 7 now, isn't he? Why isn't he going to school? Shut up. This has nothing to do with you. Go home. I'm reporting you to Child Protective Services tomorrow. You'd better not be abusing him. I'm calling the police, too. Mom, why is she calling the police? Did I do something bad? Damn it. Why is it always you? All everyone cares about is you. They'll protect you unconditionally. I'm the one who always suffers. Why me? I'm sorry. This is all because you wandered outside without permission. Why can't you listen to what I say? But you said I could. Don't talk back to me. Oh, yeah, you like it when I do this, right? Oh, Mom, that hurts. Now you can't do whatever you want. This is what you deserve. You don't want to be separated from me, right? You want to be bound all the time, don't you? Then I'll grant your wish. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. Yep, she's psycho.
Yeah.
She has lost her marbles. You know what? I was about to say, neighbor lady's really just, poking her head in other people's business, but you know what? It's justified in this
I
case.
told you, didn't I? Love is a lie. And besides, that sort of woman is...
Okay, let's end that right here. Moving on to the next topic. How much do you know about creatures, Show?
Creatures.
Hey now, cut it out, you stupid sheep. I'm
Whoa.
talking here.
Shut your damn mouth!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, is that the first time Mirai's, actually snapped back?
Oh, what'd you say again?
And Sho just,
Creatures?
submitted?
I think they look like people you know. Or seem like you've met them somewhere before, right?
Right, and there may be a real version of them somewhere else. Creatures that we see around, are basically clones, I guess, without X keys.
But I hear they're not exactly the person they look like either. I don't know.
Exactly, they're like a warped version. We saw that with Yuma's mother, Moi.
If things are getting confusing, we should look back from the beginning and recap our info.
Okay, sure.
Let's see. So far, we know that these creatures are similar to people you knew in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And the more powerful creatures have the appearance of people you felt strongly about.
I see. Okay, yep.
We also know that your bodies are created with information stored in the X keys.
Our bodies are, yes, so I'm guessing we could have been creatures if we didn't have these X keys?
There's something these 3 points have in common. Were you able to figure it out, Sho?
What? I have no idea.
Come on, spoon feed us.
Sho, you're such a dummy. I guess I'll have to teach you then.
Do it.
The common factor is memories.
I was thinking that, the X keys, which store our memories.
Try figuring out the rest, guys. If you're tired, refresh your minds in the hot springs.
Well then, tune in next time.
Okay. So creatures. Yeah, we pieced together that they are people from our past that don't exactly have proper memories. They only recite the one sentence or something that means anything to them. They don't have to be people we know at the time of their death. Like, look at Yuma's father was talking about destroying the clones and whatnot. But he had been fused with her mother when we met her, right? So, and we got a hint that maybe, the real version of them exists somewhere else, and the creatures are just clones of them.
Found it.
That which was brought by the Cauldron Demon, a local folktale? Okay, let's read it. Bath Demon Origins. The tale of the Cauldron Demon has been passed down in this land since olden times, but has changed over the years into Bath Demon. Though it's a name fitting for the Hot Spring district, the tale of the Cauldron Demon is quite gruesome. The story takes place over 300 years ago, in 1698. The town that existed here faced a great famine. The townsfolk were at their wits' end without any rain pouring in. But a traveler appears one day and tells them, "I will bring forth salvation in exchange for your children." The townsfolk were troubled by the dilemma, but in the end, they hand over the children. The man throws the children into a boiling cauldron, and the steam that rose up turned into clouds and rained down upon the land. The town was saved by this human sacrifice, but they were soon stricken with famine again, and each time the traveler returned to demand more children. When townsfolk eventually found out the traveler is a monster known as the Cauldron Demon, they sneak into its roost and kill it in its sleep. Then, hot water sprang forth from the Cauldron Demon's roost, and it is said that the hot springs have been flowing out endlessly since. As this tale spread to other regions, many people went to visit out of morbid curiosity, bringing prosperity and stability to the town. And so, the story of the Cauldron Demon was passed down until it became the Bath Demon, as it is known by today. Okay, so we could have been stepping on, like, children's remains in that foot bath. Alright, well, let's...
The next destination is...
The next destination's over there. Alrighty. Is there a TV there? No, there isn't. Okay. Let's just see what happens if we put something on that pedestal that we saw. Let's run over.
Careful. Whoa.
Let's just chuck one of our pork on there. Should really empty these guys' inventory each time.
Watch out!
Doesn't look like anything happened. Okay. Let's step on the footbath, and then we'll go visit the waypoint afterwards. So there's an actual switch. Do we just place stuff in? Let's chuck potatoes in there. Let's go for maybe the raincoat and the goggles. Nope, nothing. Nothing is happening. I feel like a tool. Alright, that's fine. Let's check out the waypoint. Actually, did that door open? Right there? Rio, you're right. Haruto mutters, and I know what he's talking about the video right away. Told you it's my turn. I wish I hadn't been right, though.
Oh.
Looks like your life was pretty unfortunate, too. I've never felt so close to you until now. So, I guess, like, Zen couldn't relate, but now that he's seen that, he's like, well, shit. You know, he's been through some crap.
Come on now.
Careful, dragonfly approaching. Until now? What about all the time we spent adventuring together? So far, there has been no new information that could explain more about us as human clones. He is nothing but a commoner, after all. That video was inferior to mine. Yeah, well, I mean, Sho and Mirai seemed keen to teach us about creatures, so it's not going to be like we're not going to learn anything from my videos. Or Rio's videos, I should say, not my videos. I'm sure it was, but could you not grade my past? Again, we're not comparing anything, guys. Okay, we've all suffered. And why is everyone only rough with me? Be nicer to me, damn it! I jokingly act offended, but I'm actually pretty thankful. I much prefer they act this way rather than treat me with pity. Oh, okay, I see. I was thinking maybe he's just getting tired of being hazed all the time, because he is the scrappy, it seems. Maybe we've established a relationship where we can be considerate without any consideration.
Rio!
So you did used to have a mom and dad. I'm happy for you, Rio. Yeah, wasn't born a clone, I'm afraid.
Well,
Can't say I'm too happy about it. From what I've seen so far, they didn't seem like good parents. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
But...
I still envy you, though. At least we know you came from your mom. Envy. That is my, diddly sin, after all. I wish I had a mama and papa, too.
Right.
But remember, these diddly sins that we're, so-called responsible for, we have kind of loose definitions. Maybe Yuma's a bit more, but even then, gluttony is just... She ate a lot to become like her mother. Is that really a deadly sin? I don't know. I'm sure you do. You weren't just flown in by a stork, after all. I guarantee it. There's a doctor, of course.
Mamoru!
Thanks, Mamoru. But even if I don't have any parents, I'm not lonely anymore because I got to meet all of you. Why would you ever be lonely? You've got me. And I'm sure you'll find out who your parents are someday. By the looks of things, there's going to be videos for each of our pasts.
Yeah!
I'll look forward to it. Anyway,
Rio.
This might be hard for you to answer, but did the videos we've watched so far bring back any of your childhood memories? Oh, no. I can't remember anything. My mom in an illicit relationship, my dad's sudden death. It's a bit different from what I'd heard. Guess the caretakers didn't tell me on purpose. Or maybe they didn't know themselves. Or maybe Extend TV is wrong. Like, how does Extend TV know the truth? Did they data mine our memories from our X key? So why did they block out our childhood? Because we did learn they can pick and choose which memories they retain, right? Either way, there's no way for me to find that out now. Those kind people aren't around anymore. So I can't even judge whether that stuff on TV is true or not. But I gotta admit, it doesn't feel good to watch. I see. It seems there's still so much we don't know. There's just one thing that's been bothering me. The rope that appeared in the video. It's...
Well then.
Let's start checking other areas. We'll be in trouble if Kurosuke finds us out here in the open. Actually, I'd argue that we wouldn't be in as much trouble as we would be if we were stuck in some corridors or hallways. At least in an open field I can dodge him. But he does move rather fast, you're quite right.
Agreed.
It is also hard to breathe out here. The air is heavy, like me.
What?
That self-deprecating humor isn't very tasteful. Yeah, people in positions of power are really different. But she's right about it being hard to breathe out here. Just for a moment, I feel the urge to loosen the ropes constricting my body. Metaphorical ropes, Rio, or actual ropes? In any case, looks like we've opened that up. Oh, we got a switch.
Let's mark it on the map.
Alright, no more waypoints here. Wish we could break down that wall. But that's okay, let's advance through.